What does it mean to be a woman? Am I valuable? What does God say about me? In a culture that confuses identity, I don't know who I am. No one can agree on what's right and what's wrong, so what am I supposed to believe? But I guess the real question should be, who does God say I am? These are questions that I ask myself every single day, questions that were hard to find answers to until I found them in the pages of Proverbs 31. I grew up in a Christian home. My parents have always sought to live obediently after the Lord, but I didn't get baptized until I was 16, which is when I started taking my relationship with Jesus more personally. Everything was going great until I graduated high school and realized I know what family is supposed to look like, but until I get there, there's this weird in-between single stage I don't know what to do with. So I really had to search through the scriptures to figure out what this stage of life is supposed to be, how to steward my time, how to make disciples, how to build a godly character, how to prepare for marriage while not just sitting around waiting for it, and how to enjoy life all at the same time. One day I was doing my daily reading and stumbled across Proverbs 31, which I thought I was pretty familiar with, but I'd kind of brushed it under the rug because it's clearly written to wives and mothers. But that day it struck me differently, and I realized that boiled down, it's really just a set of characteristics for a godly woman. Things like fearlessness, being driven, strength, and dignity. So as I do when an idea hits me, I acted right away and sent out an email to about 20 of the most amazing godly women that I know and said, hey, I have an idea. I want to write a book about Proverbs 31 but gear it towards single people. I want to talk about all these characteristics and how they apply to all women, whether you're single or married. The only problem is that I'm 18 and I don't have the wisdom or experience to write something like this all on my own. Can you help me? A few months later, I headed down to 6 amazing women who all contributed a chapter or two to this book. I had no idea how it would turn out, if people would even want it, if their lives would be changed, or if it would just be my first of many endeavors to create helpful content for Christian women. So Strength and Dignity is a Bible study that talks about 10 characteristics in Proverbs 31. And we really just dive deep into this woman that we see, how she works, why she does what she does, and how God's character is magnified through her, and how we're all stewards of His image through our character and actions. If just one woman has that epiphany moment of, oh, this is how I can change my life, this is how I can change the world, and it's all by the grace of God using this book to magnify His word, then it will all have been worth it. If this sounds like it's for you, and if you're a young Christian woman, I guarantee it is, then pre-order Strength and Dignity right now at withstrengthanddignity.com. Every purchase comes with a free leader guide and video companion series. Make sure you keep up with us by signing up for our newsletter and following us on social media.